So you got this upcoming Brave Selection banner. And you might be thinking, you should summon on it. Everyone's talking about Tenza Sagetsu, Yukiora as a droplets potion, super potion character. Same thing with Tenza. Momo's a potion character. So all three of these characters, if you don't have any, you should summon on the banner, especially if you're a new player. I wouldn't personally go past the first two steps, honestly, because there's a lot of good banners coming out this year, which is what I want to talk about in this video. You have this banner and you think, okay, this is a good banner, right? If you're missing Tenza, if you're missing Yukiora, if you're missing Momo, those three characters, throwing the discount multis in, if you get lucky, you get, let's just say one of these two, you're getting 125 orbs back. So it's only costing you like 25 orbs. If you go to step 2 and you maybe get lucky and you get 2 new 5 stars from here, that's 250, so that's only costing you 100. That is, that's going to be pretty good for you. Now, you could also do these first 2 discounts and not get a single 5 star, in which case going to step 5, you would get the guarantee at step 5 and you think, oh, that's pretty good. Well, one of these characters, Tenza, is guaranteed to be on a banner later this year for the most part. I would be very, very, very surprised if he doesn't appear on the banner that I'm going to talk about. But for this month alone, you got 3 individual banners. So if you do not have the new characters, you will end up in the 3 new characters. If you don't know, forgot to log in. It's around this time. Okay, skip. Are we done yet? Load, please. Thank you. You gotta go to the album. And you got these 3 characters. So if you do not have any of these 3 characters, and you want a better chance at getting them, because you already did all 25 steps, going in on the individuals for every single one of these banners is probably the better way to hopefully get them. That's assuming you want all 3. Maybe you don't want all 3. Maybe you only want a specific character. Going in on the individual is even better, yet. 10 steps, 2,200 orbs. You have a pretty good chance at pulling them. Now, it's not guaranteed, but, you have a pretty good chance. Now, so it's going to really depend on what characters you want on the individual banners, because one's going to start on the 12th, one's going to start on, I think, the 18th, and I think the last one is going to start on the 24th, if I remember correctly. So that's 3 potentially, banners. Like, the only reason why they're good for these 2 cases is because of the fact that these are the main characters in it. I believe Retsu's banner has Ishin in it, so that's apparently, he's a pretty good premium character, so her banner stands out a little bit more than the others. Then at the end of the month, we are going to have another limited banner, more than likely a 1,000-year Blood War banner. And the reason why everyone believes this is because they announced a Bankai live stream for August 27th. That's usually a pretty good indicator that we're going to be getting a limited banner. In addition to that, we recently got data mined information of an upcoming 1,000-year Blood War Resurrection characters coming up. That's usually another indicator that another 1,000-year Blood War banner is coming relatively soon. So, more than likely, end of the month, August, is going to be a pretty good 1,000-year Blood War banner. So you're going to want to save orbs for that. Between August and end of the year, because we have 2 more banners that we can usually speculate that they're going to be very good to summon for. That's end of year, so December 31st is probably going to be another limited banner. It could be Burn the Witch. It could be another 1,000-year Blood War banner. Don't expect it to be Safwi because of the fact that this banner down here, I believe, was the last when they released this banner. they said, yeah, this is pretty much it for now. So we're done with Safway for now. Then a month later we got Burn the Witch. So maybe we get another Burn the Witch banner end of the year. We don't know. I would say maybe Thousand Year Blood War, honestly. That would be a pretty good, guess. Because I think. No, wait, no, that's next year, I believe. Because I'm trying to think. Core 2 ends, like what, August, September, somewhere on there. Like end of August, sometime September. I don't know exactly when it started specifically, but it's been out for a while now. So that's my guess. It's going to end probably in August or September sometime. That means you got about probably around a 7-month, give or take, window of them not putting the core 3 of Thousand Year Blood War out, or season 3. That means you're probably not going to see it until sometime early, like March, April of 2024. And then, if I remember correctly, if I did the math, it's about a 7-month window again for Core 4. Core 4 starts late 2024, early 2025. So, that is when we could potentially see, more Thousand Year Blood War activity, or shortly after. Honestly, that's what? 2 really good limited banners. Then you got poll selection. Poll selections happens a little bit before end of the year banner, about a week. And you're going to see premium and seasonal characters in it. Not limited seasonal characters like the Burn the Witch seasonal characters. Those are Burn the Witch characters with a seasonal flavor. They're not really seasonal characters in the sense of, which character pool they belong to. But White, this Ichigo, those are 2 pretty much guaranteed candidates for appearing in this poll selection this year. Some of these swimsuit characters, I'm not sure which ones are the good ones. I think her and I think Rangiku were the 2 better ones. Like, what does she have? There's a very good chance this Rangiku is going to be in there because of the fact that she has potion, super potion, and droplets. So right here, that is very good. This Mila Rose, what does she have? So she's a plus 10 potion character. Okay, so there's a pretty good chance that she could also be in the poll selection banner. I'm not sure about this one. What does she have? Oh, she's plus 10 technique link slot potion. So there's a good chance this whole swimsuit banner could be in the poll selection banner. Keep that in mind. There's no guarantees for some of these characters, but it does increase their chances if they're a farming character of some sort. So yeah, keep that in mind. This banner right here, at least Tenza and this Quincy Ichigo, there's a good chance these 2 characters will be in there. I'm not sure about Ishin. I'm not sure if how often or how frequent Brave Battle characters end up being a part of the poll selection banner. But he's a pretty good premium PvP unit. So he might be in there. He might not. And then you got Tenza, which we already covered. Potion, super potion, droplet character. So if we just take a look at these 2, the swimsuit banner, which is 3 characters, that's 5. And the 2 8th anniversary characters, that's not 7 characters. The 7 of the 12 characters already selected for you. So do keep that in mind. There's a good chance some of these characters will end up appearing there. Does it mean you're guaranteed to pull them? No. Like let's just say I'm missing White, I'm missing this one and this character. I could summon on the banner and not pull any of those characters. I I could theoretically end up walking away with 2 more dupes for this Ichigo instead, and making him 5 out of 5. I could end up walking away with 2 whites and none of the other characters down here, or I could walk away with one of him, and none of the 8th anniversary characters, or I could get very lucky and walk away with all the characters that I was missing from that banner and getting a copy of every single one. So it just really depends on your luck. I'm not sure if this Yukiora will appear on that banner. I'm not sure if this Yukiora was a part of the poll selection last year, because this was end of November, if I remember correctly. So maybe these 2 characters will appear in there. So yeah, keep in mind it is there is a 12 character limit. So yeah, keep that in mind. You're gonna have some of the best of the premium / seasonal characters in this poll selection. That is for, like I think it tends to start on like the 24th or 25th of December. So you have a very short summoning window. It's usually an anniversary style banner, which is 7 steps or 6 steps. 6 steps guaranteed. The 7th step is a repeating step, and after that, you're not guaranteed another 5-star. So you could go multiple multis without getting a single 5-star. You can go 5, 10, 15 steps theoretically and not pull a 5-star. So do keep that in mind. Now, and they're also going to be full price multis at that point. They're going to be the full 250. They're not going to go back down to the discount of like 150, 200, or a free multi in the beginning. Yeah, none of that happens again. And in between, this part, it's not a guarantee anymore. I think we have end of August. So we have end of August. So you have September, October, November. So there's 3 months, like a 3 end of month windows or 3 end of the months in between end of year and end of August's banner. So somewhere in that middle, we could theoretically get another limited banner. So if we get one at end of August, theoretically we get one of end of September or end of October, and then maybe definitely at the end of December. Now, there might also be some seasonal characters that get thrown in there. It's been a while, I think, since we've had a Halloween banner. So maybe they give us a 1,000-Year Blood War banner or another limited banner, maybe like a Burn the Witch collab banner, like end of September, end of November, and then maybe for end of October, maybe they give us a Halloween banner for once again. I've been kind of hoping they do another one of those again, personally. But yeah. Either way, that is pretty much it. Those are speculation ones. Like the only 3 guaranteed if you skip to the end that is so highly likely of happening that I would be shocked if they didn't occur. And that is end of August being 1,000-Year Blood War banner, end of December being some form of limited banner, both of which should be around the same level of power as round 1 or round 2 of this 8th anniversary. Give or take, they might be a little bit stronger, might be a little bit weaker, but they're going to be around the same level. They might even be on par with some of those characters on there. Poll selection, about a week, a little bit under a week, somewhere around there. But prior to end of year, we should get poll selection, which is going to be 12 characters, and they're going to be basically the best premium / seasonal characters released within a year, a period of a year. So if you go, I don't know when they have the cutoff date, but let's just say it's end of November to the previous year's end of November. So yeah, do keep that in mind. Maybe they do it where it's only this year. I don't know the exact criteria for when they do that, but 8th anniversary characters could be in there. Some of I would guess the whole swimsuit banner from this year, but there's a good chance of them being on it. Tenza Sengetsu and the remake of Quincy Ichigo, there's a good chance those two are going to be on it. Maybe even Ishin. Um, I'm not sure if the Yuki-Oras from last year were on the previous poll selection, but maybe if they weren't, then there's a chance they could be on it this year. Yeah, there's just a lot of potentially good characters that could appear on the banner, so I would start spending your orbs wisely and saving them. And you obviously got the individual banners for every limited banner, so you get individuals for this for this Thousand Year Blood War banner that is currently out, and individuals. If we get a end of August Thousand Year Blood War banner, is going to be individuals for those three characters, whatever they end up being. If we get another limited banner like that between now and end of year, there's going to be limited or individual characters for those limited characters, and then end of year limited banner, individual banners for them if you weren't lucky and were not able to pull the character or characters you wanted. So keep that in mind. That is pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.